Hello and welcome to you all as our coverage of the opening fixture of the International Champions Cup gets underway. It is a slightly new concept for some of you, but it is a special invitation event held both stateside and in Asia, as it has been since 2013. Interest in the competition has been phenomenal. It has drawn in crowds of over 100,000, which signal again that football is indeed a worldwide sport. It presents a rare opportunity for fans who cannot travel to watch their clubs or their favourite players to see them right on their own doorstep. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. Near hysteria generated everywhere that these teams have gone. A lot of young faces amongst the crowds. These are the next generation of fans.
Yes, Peter, as you have intimated, a great stage for both clubs. A chance for supporters to see their team up close and personal too. And indeed an opportunity to grow the fan base and, of course, expand into new markets. The success of these events is triggering more. And it's wonderful to know that there's a huge appetite to keep them coming. And I hope they do.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he heaves it forward. Pixie. Receives it in a real chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Towards the front then. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
And he's there to cut it out. Danger averted for now. He's had a look. Surely a shot. And shoots! Get that clear. Well, of course, this is the first really big game of pre-season, and so, Jim, the manager's actions and his statements, his tactics, his thoughts...
Well, it just goes to show you, Peter, the level of expectation and interest.
Scrutiny.
Yeah, I mean, they really want to hit the ground running, so as much as there's so much excitement around, there's also added pressure.
Pitsy. That's a good ball. He's gone for it! And they've been caught out here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Skriniar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Plays it out to the wing. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Handanovic gets it upfield. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Brozovic. Forward. What does he try from here?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hoists it forward. Out to the left it goes. Gets away from his opponents. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets the better of his man. Striding forward, facing goal. Forward it goes. Lukaku. Looking to break out here. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Driving on, he could shoot! Let in! Same again, same outcome.
Benfica really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Fried knocks it away. Has a goal! Goal! Benfica! The breakthrough strike. A deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Benfica put themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Martinez. Brozovic. Brings it forward. Skriniar gets into the right position to intercept. Skriniar drives it forward. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. He's played him through. Good ball, it's found its target.
Handanovic just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Well, they can break here. Let in! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Benfica grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's played... Let in! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Acerbi. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Benfica are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Benfica sitting pretty here at half-time. 2-0 up. Already up and running for the second half. Now it's Lukaku, played out to the right, and it's Lukaku. Mkhitaryan is onto it and can take it up. Not had too much on it. Gaston Ramirez. Over to the left. Char has a pop! And the follow-up. Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And out to safety. Martinez. Gets it back. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Kubic. And the shot! Forward it goes. Martinez. Brozovic. Out to the left it goes. And it's got through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's being played forward. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Skriniar, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. More than happy to take the muscular approach. That's a throw. Pizzi. Nice one too. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. To say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Lukaku. Brozovic. He's had a go! He's kept it out, just.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Benfica are making a change now. And he's there to clear it. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Hoists it forward. Just brushed off. Let in! Oh, taken with style! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Benfica tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Brozovic. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Taarabt plays it forward. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The changes then in quick succession. Benfica have it back and they can go again. Back to the keeper and go again. Keeper sends it forward. Taarabt. Oh, he's found him in space. Shoots! Back of the net! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He snuffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Larin. And he's on his way! Has a hit! And that has faded wide. There's going to be another change here.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Tarat. And it's Tarat. Timely intervention. And the defence can get it clear. Tarat. Rafa Silva. It has gone through to... has a hit! Now the counter. Dzeko plays it out to the flank. And there goes the final whistle. Benfica have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. Well, it is day 2 of the International Champions Cup. The fans getting another chance to see some of their favourite clubs from Europe and beyond. A real party atmosphere, dare I say it, a carnival of an atmosphere. Further evidence of the increasing popularity of the beautiful game in countries where previously it wasn't thought possible. The clubs really are putting in a massive effort too, with fan interaction, a big theme in the time between matches. And the players, I'm glad to report, seem thoroughly to be enjoying their newfound widespread fame as well. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So the pivotal day, we should know which way this competition is going by the end of it.
Yeah, Peter, and as previously mentioned, hopefully football will be the biggest winner here.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for the... Oh, crossbar! And that has been cleared. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Benfica take the early advantage. Benfica making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always, when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Out to the right.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Larin. Shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Saka tries to clear. Nicely controlled. Gaston Ramirez. And the finish! Really well taken goal. And already they're looking to run away with it. Simplicity itself.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area. He wasn't going to miss.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Here's the through ball. Gabriel Jesus!
Gabriel Jesus really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Jorginho gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
Gabriel Jesus. Jorginho. Nelson. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, that had to be more accurate. It's a loose ball. And here's the chance to counter. Tierney. Tierney goes looking. Tierney needed to come up with a better ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gabriel Jesus. And now they can launch a counter. Plays it out to the flank. He's left his man. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Tierney demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Larin. Decent big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And he's there to clear it. Chooses to go back. And the shot! That's got him rattled. And they've been caught out here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no surprise.
Right through the middle. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Belts one. And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Benfica in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's gone a long way up and away. Could be thinking about a shot here. Real chance! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Benfica looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for goal, and the ball's come out. Going for goal! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Benfica take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Nicely measured pass. Cut out in the nick of time. Pizzi. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Finds himself eased off the ball. Nelson. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Plays it long. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Hoists it forward. Gabriel Jesus. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Could be a chance here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper sends it forward. Over to the left. Oh, good ball. Chance to cross here. And that's been levered clear. Chance to break. He gets past his man. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Gaston Ramirez. He's played him through. Hits one! This could fall anywhere. Oh, shooting chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Arsenal making another change here. Strong punch. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Turns and goes back. Gaston Ramirez! It's anyone's ball. Oh, some tackle that. Jorginho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, he just had too many touches, and he was asking for it to be pinched off him.
Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lovely bit of skill there. It's broken loose. The defence can get it clear. Pizzi. Aimed in towards the centre. Knocks it away. Gaston Ramirez! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Benfica are making a change now. And it's played forward. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Played back in. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Tarat. Out to the left it goes. It's found its way to him. Plays it out to the wing. Pitsy. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Forward it goes. Back to the keeper and go again. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Got a sight of goal here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose! And that is that. Benfica, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball ahead of things. Otherwise, your whole system is going to break down. And I think there was a good discipline about what they did, really, in affecting that.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Well, hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for what is a very, very special occasion. It is, of course, Super Cup Day, a clash of two mighty teams who were, without question, the greatest contributors to last season's excitement. All condensed into this game then, the teams will be aiming to repeat what they did last time round and demanding of themselves every ounce of focus. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. Well, Jim, you've had a good chance to look at the teams. How are you feeling about this one?
It falls somewhere in between friendly and fully competitive, I would say. Yes, you want to win a trophy, but you also know that it won't be the end of the world if you don't. I think pressure levels are lower, but then your competitive edge can't allow you to make it too easy for the opposition, so you have to give this what it demands.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Ivan Marcano. What an adventurous run from a defender. He's put it on the right now. What's on? He's left his man. He's thrust his way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. You can get that clear. Andre Almeida. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well positioned to make that interception. And they've been caught out here. Gets away from his opponents. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Oh, terrible pass. Nicely measured pass. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Larin. Going through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Marcano very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to break out here. Gets the better of his man. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Goes down, but nothing given. There's a long ball. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Looking to get within range. gone a long way up and away. That's been won straight back. What a ball this has turned. Has a goal!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
He's got options out wide. Driving on, a real charge here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Time to deliver. Forward it goes. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
What a throw in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. Hoists it forward. Still waiting for the first goal. He's through. It's a great ball. Hits one. Goal! Benfica! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's not going to make it. And it's played forward. Good ball. Larin! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Benfica get themselves a two-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. First half thoughts?
Benfica are 2 up, and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Benfica sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. The action has already resumed here. And help's available out wide. Oh, what a ball! Driving on, he could shoot here. Got a sight of goal here. Tries to get it clear. And play for a throw. Gorgeous control there. He's had a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And he's going long. Defending of the desperate variety. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Moves it over to the other flank.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Grujic. To the keeper and go again. Porto do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Minutes played. Gets his foot in there. It's come loose. Andre Almeida. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. The referee's awarded a free kick. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, no question that's a foul. Gaston Ramirez. Has a hit!
Benfica clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It back. All the way back and they start again. Forward it goes. Just lacked a decent finish.
Benfica know they can rely on the counter and they've just expressed a warning.
Done very well to intervene. Gaston Ramirez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Crunching tackle. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
He has a hit! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Tries to get it forward quickly. Is there any support? He might not need it. And the counter is on. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Just a few moments from glory. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He could be in here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, great ball, real chance! Danger averted for now. Thiago Motta. Andre Almeida. A heavy that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between... He's trying the shot! And that is quite wonderful! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, that is a bit special. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Rafa Silva. Chance to break. He spotted the run and played him through. He's got away. Keeper sends it forward. And there goes the final whistle. Victory and the perfect way to prepare for the campaign, which is just around the corner now. After this, they will all be raring to go. And now the moment, the ceremony and the presentation of the trophy to come, the very first trophy of a new season. So many more might follow. How many, we will find out over the course of the months ahead.